Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm a gardener here in Central Texas in Zone 8B, and I am in the process of building out a brand new garden. Over the freezes for the last couple of years, we've lost a ton of our trees and a lot of our perennials, so we're kind of starting from scratch. And y'all, it gets expensive when you're buying a bunch of perennials and bushes and trees, so anytime I can save some money, I definitely do that, whether that is getting stuff off my Facebook marketplace for things like pots or even shovels and rakes and things like that. If you need some tools, Facebook marketplace is a great place to go. Also plants. I love getting cuttings from my neighbors. I love propagating the plants that I already have, but I don't want to just use the same stuff all the time. So when I am buying new plants, I like to always check the clearance racks. And I was really excited. A couple days ago, I went to a local garden center and they had some bat face Cuphea, which is something I haven't had. $2. $2 I got this for. And these have the funnest little flowers. Hopefully you can see these. I guess they look like little bat faces. So anyway, I'm gonna get this in the ground, so join me. All right, so this is the garden bed that I am currently focused on. This is about 500 square feet, and up until about 2 or 3 months ago, this did not exist. We did have the few of the bushes in the back, and right here you can see my desert willow. I did plant that back in, I think, November of last year, but other than that, I've been doing everything out here. And you can see I put a lot of stuff in the ground already, so it's really exciting to see it start blooming and growing. This little section here was the last section that I finished of my bordered area, and you'll see I've got cardboard in the bottom. I don't think this is probably a new idea for a lot of you guys, using the cardboard mulching method, or they call it the lasagna method, but this is a really great way to tamp down some of that grass. We're all stuck with Bermuda and crabgrass and everything else. Nutsedge probably will grow through it, but I don't think that's any kind of surprise because I don't think anything will actually kill nutsedge. But this area I haven't fully mulched yet. I ran out of mulch on my latest mulch trip, so we're gonna have to get it mulched. But I actually like to put my cardboard down and not mulch it immediately. I usually put it down and give it about a week where I'm watering it in, and then I'll come back and put the mulch on it later. I think it does a little bit better job of getting some of that grass and weeds down, because once you put the mulch on it and it starts getting wet, it starts decomposing really quickly. And if you don't get it wet, it's gonna stay solid a little while longer, so you're going to be able to kill things, I think, a little bit more easily. And this is just what I have found just working in this bed over the past 6 or 8 months. I started killing the weeds back in October of last year, and this seems to work the best for me. But I do need some more mulch over here. It's always something, right? But I think this is going to be a good spot for my bat face Cuphea. So right here I've got a flamacanthus that is not blooming yet, but it's probably going to any day now. And then I have my Golden Bells Esperanza. I actually had an Esperanza in this spot last year, and it didn't come back this winter, so I went ahead and planted a new one. It was really happy when it was there, so hopefully this one does well. But I think it'll be really pretty to have that red right next to this kind of orange flamacanthus and that yellow bells, and then Of course, I've got a Salvia greggii there, which is pink, and then a lantana. So this will just be kind of my hot spot of the garden with all those fun fire colors. So let's go ahead and dig a hole and get that Cuphea planted.
Now, bat-faced Cuphea is not a Texas native. It's from Mexico, but it is well adapted to our area. And the main focus of this garden is not only to be beautiful and to low water use, but also to attract pollinators. And the bat-faced Cuphea is supposed to be great for attracting hummingbirds, as those long red tubular flowers that the hummingbirds love. It will get about 30 inches tall and about the same width. And it does great in the full sun and can even take a little bit of shade. So if you've got one of those dappled sun areas, you might want to try it out. Plus, it will be evergreen if we have one of our milder winters. So that's great. Now this part of my lawn, it's interesting. I have this section that has this beautiful black soil that is rich and hardly has any rocks in it. I don't know if this area was previously dug up by the builders, decades ago when the house was built. Most of my yard is rocky and sandy and a lot of red clay. So this is not a typical spot that you would see if you were digging a hole in my lawn like most of us here in Central Texas. When I'm planting perennials that have flowers already, I will go ahead and cut off those flowers and most of the stem to allow the plant to spend its energy growing roots.
All right, there's not much to it. We're just gonna go in and snip above some of this new growth. This is also gonna make it bushier, so I'm okay doing it. All right, so no more cute little flowers. My little bat faces. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this guy watered, and we're gonna get some mulch around it probably tomorrow. All right, so we've got that in, my $2 perennial, super excited about it. It is about an hour before sunset here, which means the mosquitoes and the gnats are going crazy. So it is time for me to go inside, get a cold drink, and think about maybe buying some mulch for that baby. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.